Did you know that one of the oldest scriptures in the world contains a fantastic story about atmospheric layers? According to the Valmiki Ramayana, an incredible story of two birds named Jatayu and Sampaati flying high and encountering the limits of a planet's atmosphere. This historical account described Sampaati's discovery of at least two distinct atmospheric layers, providing insight into ancient understandings of a planet's composition. The Valmiki Ramayana is an ancient Indian scripture that tells the story of Lord Rama, a prince who embarks on a journey to rescue his wife Maa Sita from the demon king Ravana. Along the way, Lord Rama encounters a variety of creatures, including two giant eagles named Jatayu and Sampaati. In the Kishkinda Kanda, or a book of Kishkindha, Jatayu and Sampaati describe their fight over the earth and the atmospheric layers they encounter. The story begins with Jatayu and Sampaati taking flight, soaring high into the sky. As they climb higher, they observe the world below them, seeing cities that appear as small as chariot wheels and mountains look like pebbles. They also see rivers that resemble threads and notice the earth covered in high mountains, ranges, and vast forests. Eventually, the two eagles reach the first atmospheric layer known as the troposphere. This is the lowest layer of the Earth's atmosphere, extending from the surface up to around 10 kilometers (6.5 miles) in height. The troposphere is where most of the Earth's weather occurs, and it contains almost all the water vapor in the atmosphere. As Jatayu and Sampaati fly through the troposphere, they see clouds, rain, and lightning below them. They also experience a drop in air pressure and temperature as they climb higher into the layer. At around 30,000 feet in height, they can see cities, mountains, and rivers in remarkable detail. Moving beyond the troposphere, the two eagles reach the second atmosphere layer known as the stratosphere. The layer extends from the top of the troposphere up to around 50 kilometers, that is 31 miles in height. The stratosphere is known for containing the ozone layer, which absorbs high-energy ultraviolet UV light from the sun, converting the UV energy into heat. As Jatayu and Sampaati fly through the stratosphere, they experience a change in temperature. Unlike the troposphere, where the temperature decreases with altitude, the stratosphere actually gets warmer as they climb higher. This is due to the ozone layer absorbing UV radiation and converting it into heat. However, as the eagles continue to fly higher into the stratosphere, they begin to experience physical discomfort. They start to feel tired, sweaty, and disoriented, and they lose their sense of direction. The sun appears enormous, almost the same size as the earth. This is because the higher you go, the more the earth's curvature becomes visible, making the sun and the earth appear as two giant globes. Jatayu and Sampaati soon realize that they have gone too far and are in danger. They start to lose altitude rapidly, and Sampaati tries to protect Jatayu from the scorching heat of the sun. However, in the process, Sampaati's wings were burnt by the intense heat, and they both fell to the ground. This ancient tale of Jatayu and Sampaati's flight over the earth provides a fantastic insight into the atmospheric layers that surround our planet. It shows that even in ancient times, people had a basic understanding of the Earth's shape and the layers of the atmosphere that make life on a planet possible. Today we know much more about the atmosphere than the ancient Indian people did. We know about the different layers, the gases they contain, and how they interact with the sun's energy. We also know about the impact of human activity on the atmosphere. including the release of pollutants and greenhouse gases that can have harmful effects on the environment and human health. Sampaati's description of the atmospheric layer of the Earth provides us with an understanding of how ancient people viewed the world around them. It shows us that their knowledge was not limited to just the surface of the Earth, but they were also aware of the different layers of the atmosphere. We can learn a lot from this description, such as the importance of understanding the Earth's atmosphere and its different layers. It also reminds us that even ancient civilizations had a deep appreciation for the natural world and the mystery that is held. In conclusion, Sampaati's description of the atmospheric layer of the Earth in the Valmiki Ramayana is a fascinating insight into the ancient world's understanding of the natural world. It shows us that their knowledge was not limited to just the surface of the Earth, but they were also aware of the different layers of the atmosphere. It is a reminder that we should never stop learning and exploring the world around us. I really appreciate you all tuning in to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content like this in the future.